Hey guys, it's Olga from Olga's Flavor Factory. I've got my husband Sergi here.
That's right.
Welcome to our backyard. Today we are going to be grilling. We are making teriyaki chicken kebabs with pineapple, red onions, and some bell peppers. It's so delicious.
The chicken is so juicy, you just won't believe it. This is a great recipe.
So we're gonna do this together. I prepped everything, Sergi grilled it. That's how we usually do things at our house. We're excited to share this recipe with you. The ingredients we need are some chicken breasts. I have boneless, skinless chicken breasts right here. Next we have bell peppers. You can use any color that you like. And a red onion. You can use a white onion too. We also need one whole pineapple. I really think the fresh pineapple makes all the difference in this recipe. You can buy one that's already peeled and cored at the store. And if you get the one that's cut into pieces, you're gonna also need to get some pineapple juice too. For the teriyaki sauce, we're gonna need some of that pineapple juice, then some soy sauce, some mirin. Mirin is a sweet cooking rice wine. It adds a little tartness, but it's sweet. It's really good in sauces like this. We also are gonna add some brown sugar to add a little bit of sweetness, some cornstarch to thicken it up a little bit, some fresh ginger and garlic. I start out by cutting up the pineapple first, cut it up into cubes and use the end pieces to make the pineapple juice. And that's because we're gonna need the pineapple juice to make the teriyaki sauce. And then it needs to cook and cool off before we can add it to the chicken. So that's the first thing that I do. Teriyaki sauce is both sweet and salty. It has those rich umami flavors that's very concentrated and flavorful. And it's also a little bit tart from the pineapple juice and from the mirin. I love that we use the whole pineapple both for grilling and then also using up the scraps to make the pineapple juice that's gonna marinate the chicken and give it more of that pineapple flavor, and it's gonna be the base of the teriyaki sauce. So I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of water in with the pineapple, and we're gonna blend it up together until it's a juice. And you just need to add enough water so it comes together in a juice, because it's not a food processor, so it needs a little bit of liquid in there to help it combine together smoothly. You need about 3/4 of a cup of pineapple juice, and if you didn't blend it up like this and you just bought pineapple pieces, then just buy some pineapple juice to use instead. Combine all the ingredients for the teriyaki sauce in a saucepan. Whisk it all together until it's smooth. Then put it on the stove, bring it to a simmer, and cook it on low for a few minutes until it thickens up. While you're waiting for the sauce to cool off, cut up the chicken, the bell peppers, and the red onion into about 1.5 inch pieces. I'm gonna add just a little bit of oil to the vegetables and a tiny bit of salt too. Toss it all together. Since we're not gonna put any sauce on the vegetables, the oil is gonna help it to get a little bit more of a char on the grill, and seasoning them with a little bit of salt. And that's ready for us to put on the skewers with the chicken after it's done marinating. The sauce is cooled enough that we can start marinating the chicken without prematurely cooking it. So I'm gonna toss it all together. And I also set aside some of the sauce because we're gonna brush it on the chicken later when it's grilling to give it a little bit more sauciness at the end and give it more char. Let the chicken marinate for at least 15 minutes before you get it on the grill, but it's even better if you can let it marinate for about an hour. It's gonna be more flavorful all the way through, and you can even do this the night before, which is awesome. You can get all your prep work done in advance, and then the next day it's ready for grilling. Preheat the grill so it's nice and hot when we get the kebabs on there, and we're gonna get all of the chicken, the vegetables, and the pineapple on the skewers. I usually do chicken, onion, and bell pepper, then a pineapple, then do it all over again until I fill up the skewer. Sergi's gonna take over because he's the one that usually does the grilling. He likes to do it, he's great at it, and it gives me a chance to get some time off from the kitchen.
So the grill temperature is on high. I preheated the grill and it's ready to go now to cook the kebabs. We're gonna go with 10 minutes total, but about 5 minutes on each side. So when you cook on the grill, you can't rely on time, like I said, 10 minutes, but it's really about how hot your grill is and how big the chicken pieces are. So you have to go by temperature of the meat when it's done. You would need to use an instant read thermometer to get it to 160 degrees, and that's when you take it off.
The kebabs are done. What a stunning presentation, right? Look at all these beautiful colors in here, and I absolutely love this recipe. It's a must for the summer. The chicken is so juicy, like Sergi said, and that homemade teriyaki sauce, which is so easy to make, really complements all the flavors in here. The sweet pineapple, the vegetables, the chicken, it's awesome. I made these the last time we had all of our extended family over, and it was such a big hit, so I knew I had to share them with you. Go to oldestflavorfactory.com to get the printable recipe, and I've got lots of other grilling recipes there that you can check out.